Hi, ZBA family. I want to show you our Disney Cruise autographed pillowcases. These pillowcases we brought with us and a set of markers. They were Sharpie markers, and we gave them to our attendant. I'm not really sure what you would call it, but I'm just going to call them attendant right now. And they took the pillowcases and they had them signed and they brought them back in this bag right here and they left them in our room. I think it was our second or third night. I gave it to them on our first night and they returned them on our second or third day, I believe. So I'm going to show you the autographs that they were on. We had two pillowcases done. This pillowcase was done for Z. This is an older pillowcase. This is actually a pillowcase that I had growing up. And then we had this pillowcase signed for Zay, and this pillowcase is actually Z's Nemo pillowcase. I'm going to start off with Z's pillowcase. We sent I think our Sharpies was like a 5-pack. But from what I can tell, they chose the darkest ones to use, and none of the characters chose black. Black was one of the options. I'm going to start over here in the top right corner. So you have your pal Mickey Mouse right here in this corner, and you can see how it was signed and autographed. It has kind of like a little swirl on the bottom. It's pretty cute. Next down below, we have Donald Duck, and it says #1 on the side of it. I'm going to go down here to Chip and Dale. Chip and Dale's bled a little bit. I'm not really sure. It probably was the marker because over here on the side, I'm going to show you. So Ariel's is actually one of my favorites. It does kind of stand out even with the marker bleeding a little bit. I love the little swirl at the bottom with the two lines through it and the little bubbles around her name. I'm going to come back up here to Goofy. It says love Goofy. It kind of does look like a T, but I'm pretty sure that does say love. I love the way that the F, how that it goes backwards, and the Y, the long line on the Y. Right here you have love Daisy Duck. I love how Daisy Duck, how the L is in her love, and she also does like a flower. I love that on her name. And then over here on the side, you have Love and Kisses Minnie Mouse. And then you have the heart in her name. And I love how she avoided writing over her character. And she signed right at her character. Now, I don't know if that was purpose or not. And then she has the XOXO Hugs and Kisses. That is cute. Oh, I didn't notice the heart in the kisses as well. So I'm not really sure, but oh, well, I didn't even think about it. All of these have Minnie Mouses on it, but all right. So I'm going to go over here to who did I not do yet? I'm going to go to Cinderella, and I love the sea. Like the sea is my favorite part, and then you have the little sparkles with the line and the two sides to it. That is very, very cute. And then you have the little tail on the A. I love that part of her name. And then you have Pluto. Now Pluto is one of my favorites as well because the O has the dog print on it with the three circles on the top. Very simple autograph to Pluto's name, but I like the way that it was signed. Also, you have Snow White right here. Now, this is just a classic, the way that the heart and then the two swirl lines on the side, and then she also has a heart on her eye on her name. And I like the way that this W does. I'm not sure if that's just a part of how she autographs all the time, but I love the way the W flips up. Also, you have a Princess Tiana. It's really classic, kind of reminds me how you have the lettering on menus. And I love the T in her name and the way that her S goes all the way across, and the A does the same thing too. This was one of the lighter blues in the package, so it comes out pretty low. We have not washed these pillowcases because we've been keeping them as keepsakes, so the kids have not used them. But this autograph kind of is fading quite a bit, kind of like Daisy Ducks. But I guess it's just a marker. So when you send your markers back, or when you're purchasing your markers before your cruise, kind of make sure you get the darker colors. As you can see, the purples, they're really bright, but they bleed. But then you have the darker blues too that work as well. And then lastly, on this pillowcase, you have Belle. I love Belle's signature. I love the B. Oh my goodness, I wish I could do my B's like that. And I love the E's. The E's are capital E's, and then the L's are exactly the same. And then she has like this swirl line going all the way down. Now I'm not sure if this is supposed to be a dot at the end, or if just the marker hit at that time right there. So this is Z's pillowcase, and I'm going to show you how Zay's pillowcase came out. As you can see, it is very, very cute. It's something that they can keep forever. It's one of the things that when I found out when we were going on the Disney cruise, I was like, oh my goodness, I have to make sure I take something that they love, that we already have, and make sure that it is even more of a keepsake by making sure that we have them signed on while we were on the Disney cruise. So here's a close look at Zay's pillowcase. His autographs mostly were done in blue. I'm not really sure if it was because of the color of the pillowcase, but it works because, he's a boy and it worked with the colors. So his was two-sided because they did not sign on Nemo, which is really cute. I'll flip it over and show you. So your pal Mickey Mouse, the autograph was pretty big on this one, and I'm just gonna just show you. I'm not gonna run down on them all again. And then you have Love and Kisses, Minnie Mouse. Also, this was one of the lighter markers. You see Goofy's name right there? It does not show really well. It didn't show really well when we got it, but it seems to be fading even more. I wish this would have been done in the black Sharpie. But I think that the black Sharpie might have been a little harsh, they was thinking. So that's Goofy's signature. And then you have Love Daisy Duck. Now, she did put the duck under there this time, and then the flower on the top by the love. This is a really cute signature as well. And then right under is Donald Duck, #1. Now you can see how even on this pillowcase, the Sharpie ran. I'm not really sure if we should have chose some fabric markers. That would have been a good option. They might not have ran. I did not think about that until this moment. But as you can see, the purple ran on here, but it ran even more on this pillowcase. And then you have your Chip and Dale. I did not say it in before, but I love how the E is backwards in this one. And then you have Pluto. Pluto is the same as the Daisy Duck pin. But it's kind of fading, but I just hope it stays there. I'm going to flip it over and show you the other side. On the other side, we have the Cinderella, and Cinderella was written in the lighter blue, kind of greenish, so I want to say teal. And then you have Princess Tiana. Hers is really fading. I think this is the lightest so far. I can barely make it out really, but you can see it better on camera. And then you have Snow White down here. The purple did not run on this one for some reason, which maybe they just did it a little bit lighter. And then you have Ariel right here with the bubbles, which did run with the markers. I'm going to skip down to Belle. You have Belle. And you know what? I'm noticing you have Princess Aurora, which was not on Z's pillowcase. So, yeah, so this was one. I don't know for what reason. Let me check on her pillowcase. On the back, no, there's nothing on the back. So that is pretty interesting that she got an extra signature on hers. They might have all been signed at different times, which probably is what happened. But yeah, so he got an extra signature on his right here, and I love the A. It's just a classic signature, the way it is. All right, so this is how your pillowcases come back when you send them on a Disney cruise. I actually could have brought pillows and they could have used them on the cruise while we were there, but they had their character pillows. So I just wanted to share this video. Hope you like it. Make sure to give me a like on this video. Also subscribe if you're here for the first time to our channel, or if you're returning, we would love to have you as a subscriber. I want to thank you for watching. I'm signing off, and I'll see you in the next video.